Good morning, it is parcel time. The delivery guy actually woke me up this morning. I went running down those stairs because I knew what was coming, but I've not anticipated him being that early. As you can see, I have a little box from Parabox here. Now, the reason I've ended up getting this is, obviously, if you've seen my Smartdoll videos, you know I collect smart dolls, and I've been desperately saving up for Gemini, the boy doll, but unfortunately, due to whatever manufacturing changes, etc., he's been cancelled for the foreseeable future. So I was a little bit bereft with that. So I decided I was going to spend the money I'd saved on him on a few other dolly goodies, and I actually got quite a lot for my money, because apart from the Parabox, I've actually already got a Smartdoll order sorted as well with some goodies, because he was more expensive than the basic Smartdoll. So I'd saved up quite a lot. I've been saving like 18 months now for him, so I was fed up of sort of waiting, impatient that I am. I think 18 months is quite good though. So I decided I was having some dolly goodies. Now, Parabox is something I considered for a long time. I've looked on their sites on and off. I'm going to have this, I'm going to have that. I'm just sitting down, excuse me a second. In fact, I don't know whether I'm going to be able to sit down because I've put my camera higher. But then obviously I can't see what I'm showing you, so I might have to stand up to do this. I'm going to now stand up again. There we go. Sorry, the chair's making a noise on the floor. That's why I commented on that. So here it is, Parabox. Now, they seem cheap. The products are cheap. I'll tell you the prices as we go along. Let's just hope the quality holds up. They've been going long enough, so I suspect they will. Now, I think you've guessed that there is a doll in here. She is, I was going to go for one of the really tiny ones, which is really cute, which, if this is okay, at a later stage, I might, because they are certainly in a range that most people could buy financially. Obviously, a lot of ball jointed dolls, etc., are really expensive. Smartdoll comes somewhere in the middle, or maybe even towards the lower end, so they're quite a good price. But these are even better, but they are not going to be the same vinyl quality, of course. But they are sound, they look really cute, and I think they might be great for people who are just wanting to get into the industry. We've got a few other goodies in there, so let's start with our dolly. She's well packed. They were completely covered in bubble wrap. I've already taken that one out. But then she's got bubble wrap on the inside here as well. Oh, look how easy that was. That is what I like. I hate packaging. Let's have a look. Shall we look? Shall we look? Oh, she's so cute. They do so many different sizes as well. A little bit of information. Tutorial on customizing. Oh, we have a pack of hands. Did I order hands? Do I just get hands? I can't remember. I've not written it down on my list. Perhaps I did. Yes, I think I must have. So there's a set of little hands. So we've got little shapes so she can hold something. Oh, we've got our little sort of pussycat hands there. And I think those are just the actual joints. There is instructions on how to apply wigs, etc., etc., which is quite nice. Let's have a quick look at this, actually. See what information we do have. Taking in eyes in and out, which is quite nice, wigs, etc. Oh, these are the little joints here. So there's quite a lot of information there on how to do it, applying clothing, etc. So we've got some instructions there, which is always good. Plenty of things come without instructions, which is not good. So we'll pop them to one side, and here is this little cutie that slides out. I'll underfeet a little bit of this box beautifully. I'm really impressed with the packaging. I'm really impressed with her, actually. I can already feel the weight. Shall we take this off? Just look at that face. Is she not so pretty? She is, let me get this right. I know I'm going to say it wrong. A petite Hime, H-I-M-I, I think it was. There's different ones. The beauty with Parabox is I could have had different face sculpts with this body. I could have had different lengths of bodies with it. I could have different eye colours. You can completely customise if that's what you want to do. Now, I was saying that obviously she's not going to be the same quality as the vinyls. Yeah, but there again, I don't know. She's quite good. The body is soft. You can see it's a sort of a squishy vinyl, which is quite good. It allows sort of movement. Obviously, there's a little sort of frame in there. This is a harder plastic. But I like it when there's the twist there, because it allows for much more posing if you're doing photographs with the dolls. We have a double hinge here. on the elbow, which gives us plenty of movement there as well. And we have a little hinge there for the hands, a joint. I'm calling them hinges, aren't I? So again, same the other side. It feels good. It feels quality. The little head moves about. I wouldn't recommend them for children, mind, because obviously they will pull about quite easy. You can see how the head would come off quite well, but I'm not going to do that. Obviously we have a head cap here for if we wanted to pop the eyes in, but again I'm not going to take that off at the moment because I don't want to sort of make a mess of it. We have a twist on the thigh, which again makes great positioning. We have again the double bend on the knee, which I quite like because again more flexibility. It's the same words here, aren't I? So we have a nice bend there. Look at that foot articulation as well. The feet are a softer vinyl like the body, and this is like a harder plastic. Obviously if you don't like seams on dolls, that's something that's going to upset you. It doesn't really bother me. It's a doll, it's a toy. You will get some sort of seaming. I know obviously if you're having resin casting ones, there's going to be less seams and things like that, but I think at this level, oh, I can't believe her little face is just so cute. I love those big blue eyes. I am over the moon. Now this doll cost, now I've had to do the conversion and I know it's not always right, so this is approximate. In pounds, it's approximately £31. That's not bad. Now, if you're a doll collector, you know that's dirt cheap. Some people might be pulling faces at that, depending on what sort of dolls they have. But on average, that is really, really cheap. And I'm absolutely over the moon with that. Really, really, I'm really pleased. I think we're going to definitely be having some other Parabox purchases in the future. So let's see what else we got for her. We had a little outfit. I think she needs to be dressed, doesn't she? We need to get her dressed. And this is the outfit set that I went for. So she's got a little denim jacket there, a little pretty dress, and some socks. Now, this outfit cost, again, approximate £17. Again, if you're in the doll world, you know that's a pretty good price. But again, for that price, I'm like, is the quality going to be there? Well, we're going to find out. After seeing her, I think it might. The only thing they hadn't got, bless her, which she's approximately, I don't know, I think sort of similar-ish size to some of my others. So I might be able to sort of some underwear out, because I did want to buy the underwear, but that was one thing they'd sold out of. Or I could just make her some, it wouldn't take a lot of doing. How do I get in here? Oh, again, not, look at that, eh? Not fastened. I haven't got bits of plastic to cut and things. Now, this is the first little dress. It's lovely. It is really nice. Obviously, it's just like an overlocked edge rather than a hemmed edge, but it works for this style. And I think sometimes an overlocked edge is nice. Detail is good. It is all stitched on. There is no glue, which is my pet hate, is glue. Velcroed back, comes down quite a way, but again, very neatly done. It is really well made. Let's have a look. Let's get some clothes on you. I want to be upsetting people when you've got no clothes on. I just thought this was really cute. There's lots of outfits. Oh my dear, there are so many outfits. Look at that. Also, I want to see whether some of the Parabox things fit. I mean, this size, I reckon some of the outfits would fit Cindy's, Barbie's, Pure Nemo's, etc. How cute. What do you think to that outfit? And then this little denim jacket. And look at that. It's got a little bits of detail there. Obviously sort of faux buttons on it. But that's great. Yeah, really, really impressed. Come on then. Jacket on now as well. The camera angle's really weird for me. I've tried to sort of hang the camera over the work that I'm doing. Rather than at the side of me where I kept catching it. But I still keep catching it this way. Let's put this jacket on. At least she's easy to move. She's a little squeaky, but nothing major. But the joints feel nice and comfortable. They're stiff-ish, because you don't want them too loose, because otherwise they can get a little bit sloppy after a while. So there she goes. She has a little denim jacket on now, which looks really, really cute. Where were those little stockings? There's some little stockings here. Again, things like this. This came as a full outfit. So like I said, this was the dress, the jacket. I'm just looking. No, I think the stockings were a separate price, but they were very, very cheap. And they've got quite a nice shape. They're not just a tube. They've got a little bit of a foot shape there. They are nice sort of soft fabric. They're hemmed at the top as well. Let's see how we go for these. Give it a little wriggle. I'm pretty sure these would also fit a lot of the other fashion dolls that are out there. And there we go. They just come just over the knee, which is lovely. Pop the other one on. They're quite, I know I look like I'm sort of struggling a bit. That's because, as I say, I'm stood up looking over the camera and trying to put them on at the same time. So the angle's a little bit weird, but they are going on quite nicely, quite smoothly over the skin. The vinyl, whatever. They could do with being pushed on a little bit further. But look at that. She's absolutely stunning. I am so happy. Now wigs. Wigs are a dodgy one, because I know with the Smartdoll as well, because apart from this I did actually buy one that would fit Smartdoll, so we're going to have a look at that as well in a minute. I'm just going to, this is going to make a noise. No, it's not. I'll take it this way. I want to put the box on the floor so I've got a bit more space. There we go. That's just a piece of cardboard. But again, cardboard, great. I can recycle. That's what we want. So let's have a look at her wig and the other bits I bought. So I have 2 pairs of shoes and I have a wig in here. It's making lots of crinkly noises for you. 2 pairs of shoes and a wig. It wasn't the actual wig that I was hoping for. Unfortunately, there was a few things that were sold out on the site, so it's a case of perhaps having to keep having a look. Oh, this should be a video just to listen to the noises, shouldn't it? Right, we're now in a little plastic bag. And like I said, this is going to be the clincher, see the quality of the wigs, because some wigs out there are extortionate. I know my Smartdolls need new wigs, and I'm like, oh, I don't know that I can do that, because, you know, I want other things. So it's nice to have a look around and see what quality other people have. I'm not anticipating this to be top-end quality, but I'm hoping it's going to be good quality, and that's all I can ask for. Oh, we have our little bows come out. That's not the end of the world, though, is it? I can always put them back on. They've just caught up in the wig net. Oh, I'm not going to fight with it. I'm going to end up tearing the net if I do that. Now, this wig cost approximately £12. Yes, £12 for a wig. Again, if you're in the know, you know that is cheap. Now, this is something I wanted to look at. I wasn't sure how these were attached. Oh, they are the clips. Brill. Oh, that's what I was hoping for. Because I'd wanted just a short wig. I didn't really want the great big ponytails. But I was trying to work out on the picture, on the site, were they clipped on or not. And look, they are. So, let me have a fight. I'm going to take them off. You can always use them on other ones. Or she can have a single ponytail, double ponytail, because I just wanted a little cute short wig for her. Now, this is going to be weird at this angle, trying to put a wig on, so I'm going to have to pull her away a little bit. Oh, I don't know, that's gone on quite nicely. Oh, look at her. Oh, we've lost an eye. We've lost an eye. That is because I pressed on it. So, at the moment, bless her, she's only got one eye. I need to take that head cap off, but I will need to sit down to do that. The wig, generally, is nice. It is nice. Maybe it's not as thick as some. It's £12. In fact, it would probably be thicker if I put it on right, because some of it's tucked up. So again, it's a little bit of adjusting, but generally I am really pleased with that. Bless her. You need a bit more blue tack in those eyes, because that dropped forward quite easy. In fact, we'll look at the eye, I think, in a few moments. But let's look at everything else we've got first, and then we'll come back to that eye. So, as I say, we have 2 ponytails. She could do either a single ponytail, double ponytails, just a little clip-on. Oh, they could be used on the other dolls for a bit of fun. So it's sort of, yeah, I've got 1 wig, but then I've got 2 wig parts. So it's not bad, is it? Shoes. I bought 2 pairs of shoes. Both these shoes, pairs. Oh, crinkle, crinkle, crinkle again. That's one. Oh, and there's more inside. And that's what, take them both out and then have a look. All this paper now to sort out. Now, both of these are Mimi Woo. Both these shoes were, again, approximate £7.85 it converted to. So again, if you buy shoes, you know that is an okay price. So I'm actually going to sit down because I need to put these shoes on. So we've got these little Mary Jane type shoes, which I thought were nice. So we'll pop that one on there. And again, I thought I could try them on my other dolls as well to sort of see what the sizing's like. Look at that. That's cute. They're nice. Proper little bottoms on them. Got a little bow on the side. They look okay. They don't look like there's any faults on them. Sometimes you'll get cheap shoes. So be careful where you order them from. And, you know, maybe you get them and this is not stitched on properly or something's coming off or something like that. These look pretty good. Quite nice. And then I also got these little trainers or little Converse-esque sort of shoes. I quite like them because I like the fact they got this sort of flowery lining in there. I thought that was quite nice. Now that's going to be a pain to put on because there are laces in there. Is there a right or a left? There's not really usually much difference with these. But again, I've bought these cheap sometimes and you end up with these bits not on properly. As far as I can see, these are pretty sound. There's absolutely no problem there. Should we try and slide it on a foot? There is a shoelace in there, so it's not going to be too good. But yeah, I thought she could be quite trendy with the Converse. I thought went with maybe the denim jacket. And then obviously it's nice to have a little pair of delicate shoes as well. Oh, chunky delicate shoes, should we say. So they're lovely. I'm just blown away, to be honest, with the quality. Now, before we put your eye back in, missus, I have to look at this. Now, this was a bit of an experiment, really, because as I say, I wanted a Smartdoll wig, didn't sort of really want to pay out some of the prices. Oh dear, more crinkles, crinkle. And in again, although it's good that the wigs are protected well because they can easily get tangled. Again, there was other ones I couldn't make up my mind, but I just thought this was cute because I didn't want another long wig. I wanted a shorter wig and I couldn't really find one I wanted. So this one feels really soft actually. Again, it's not going to perhaps be the quality of some, but it feels nice. It's neat. There's nothing sort of coming apart there. Now this lovely little braid, so it's a braided bun one, which I thought was a little bit different. Now the question is, will it fit on my Smartdoll? Now I've just done a video on a crochet top for a Smartdoll, so I have one behind me, so I'm going to grab her and we're going to see if this wig fits. This is an 8.5 inch wig. It's pretty solid, so let's see. Oh, I've folded the fringe in now. I don't want to fold your fringe in. Oh look, what do you think? I think that was definitely worth its money. That again, approximately conversion rates £18.98, and I think it's lovely. I think I might be buying some more wigs from Parabox. I'll have a look because, to be honest, my other Mirai and Shitozi, my original dolls, because of their age and that, they've been brushed so many times, which is sort of my fault for not looking after them properly. And I really could do with them. I did want a Shitozi wig, but the white wigs and white and grey wigs are really hard to get hold of. I love that. I really do. So if you are wanting a wig for your Smartdoll, I'd expected to have to trim some bits and everything, but to be honest, no, I think that is really good. They might be worth having a look. So that is an 8.5 inch head size wig. I just disappeared for a second. Postman knocked on the door, and guaranteed if I start to try and video, I just can't time it. He does not come at the same time every day. So I got caught out, so I've just had to run downstairs. Oh, so I'm a little bit out of breath. But as I was just saying, I am really pleased with that. Over the moon. I'm going to need to take some photographs of with the little wig. But I would definitely recommend looking at some Smartdoll wigs from them. So we're going to move my Smartdoll back to one side because we've got somebody's eye repair. This will give us a chance to find out whether it is quite easy to do or not. So we need to take her wig off. And I think there was some instructions, wasn't there, on the eyes. Alright, it says open lid of head. Now this lid is very similar to most dolls. I mean, my Smartdoll's one is like this, so I don't want to break her. I'm really nervous about it. Oh, it came off quite easy, and we can see how the eye has popped out here. Let's see if it mentions anything. It says warm it up with a hairdryer if it is a little bit stiff. Because it is a vinyl, you can soften it down if you heat it up. A toothpick can sometimes help with subtle adjustments for the eyes. Right, so warm the eye socket up again with a hairdryer and gently push the eyes using a Q-tip, they're saying. So it's, what do we call Q-tips over here? Yeah, cotton bud. Right, so there's the little eye, and you can see the socket is there. Now, there's nothing apart from the socket holding it in. I might be tempted to put a little bit of eye putty blue tack across there just to hold it in place. So I'm just going to push it in for now and see whether I can push it in or whether I'm going to have to heat it up. Oh no, it's gone in, it's gone in. Now have I done her eyes right? Oh yes, that's okay. So I'm just going to push it in a bit further. Oh, I've done it wrong way up. Can you see she's got the dot at that side there and she's got the dot up there? I don't think that is quite right. So we needed to do a little bit of fiddling and adjustment there. But that wasn't exactly difficult, was it? That was really quite simple. But I would be tempted to put something across it to hold it in place. You can see how there's the little screw here. So if you're taking the head off, you must have to unscrew this. So you need a very fine screwdriver for that. And then obviously we can lift it off. But there are some little spare parts here. Now I don't know if they're for the head or not. I need to do a little bit more reading to work that out. So unfortunately, missus, I'm going to have to leave your eye like that just to finish the video. Let's see how this goes back on, because I think I'm going to need the hairdryer out. I am. I don't want to damage it, so I'm not going to push it. So she's going to look a bit weird at the moment. But I think that gives you an idea ish of what she looks like. The wig's not going to hold on because obviously the back of her head's not there. But all in all, I am so it's not going to stay on. I am over the moon. Totally over the moon. The delivery was so fast as well. Now, obviously we've had our bank holidays here with it being Easter weekend. So Friday was a bank holiday, Monday's a bank holiday. Obviously the weekend post is irrelevant. And I'm pretty sure, I can't even remember when I ordered this. I think it was the Wednesday and it came today. Now, taking into account obviously the bank holidays, actual postal days is probably only about 2 or 3 days. Now that is from Japan to the UK. It was brilliant, fast delivery. DHL brought it. I ended up with no customs fees, not quite sure why. I think that's sometimes the luck of the draw, because I always get stung with custom fees with the Smartdoll stuff. But I'm so pleased. I need more of these. I need more. These are so cute. They do 1/3 scale ones as well. But obviously they're a lot more money. But compared with some 1/3 out there, they're not a lot of money at all. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it's going to help if you were considering buying a Parabox. So you've been looking around and being not too sure. Is the quality going to be there? Things like that. Yes, the quality is there. They are lovely. And I would completely recommend purchasing one of these Parabox dolls. I'm certainly going to be saving up to buy a few more. And I definitely want the tiny ones. The tiny ones are so cute. They've got some little ones like this, and their faces are amazing. But I wanted to sort of go for mid-range because, again, I thought perhaps some of these clothing would fit some of my other fashion dolls. So this little girl now needs a little bit of an eye removal. I need a hairdryer out to heat this up, and so we can get a scene to, and I can get some photographs taken. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it's been helpful. Thank you very much for watching. If you do enjoy my videos, please like, subscribe and share. Don't forget to click on that notification bell as well. And I will hope to see you all very soon because I've got some Smartdoll goodies on the way. Thank you.